And
Okay, so let's start. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we are here. Yeah, so let's get the vocab from your essay first, and we apply your vocab onto our brain map for vocabulary expansion. So the very first one is the word like first quarter. Here, whenever you use whenever you talk about the first quarter, don't use at the first quarter. No, in the first quarter, because quarter is like the year. So whenever it comes to year, please don't use at, use in. Okay. So here, whenever we have a structure like this. Whenever it comes to year, please think of in. We don't use at. That is the first thing. And the second thing here is you were talking about the quarter, okay, quarters of the year. So please use in, okay, for quarter two, like in the first quarter. You can say that in the first quarter, or in the second quarter, or in the third quarter, okay, quarter, okay, quarter, or in the fourth quarter, for example. So here we use in for quarter. And the next one, we have the word like this. In the first quarter of 2021, I had to conduct many tasks and reports. For example, okay, so when do we use the word for example? So here is the first sentence, subject, verb, object. This is the first sentence. So after you finish the first sentence, you give a full stop. This is the full stop. Okay, we use the word like punctuation. Punctuation here is the full stop. Okay, to end the sentence. Full stop. What is the full stop? You are going to think the full stop is this one. Okay, this is the full stop. Okay, yeah, this is the full stop. The punctuation is the full stop. So after okay, a sentence, we use for example. No, we don't use for example after the sentence. We use okay, for example, to begin the sentence. So here, full stop. You give me a full stop like this, and then you begin your sentence. Okay, with for example, this is the new sentence, and then you use comma, and here is your next sentence. Verb, subject, verb, object. So the word for example will begin, okay, will begin the next sentence. So please remember this one. For example, okay, commas, and then your sentence, your new sentence here. Do not combine, okay, for example, do not combine, for example, with the very first sentence. This is wrong. So you need to delete the comma and you need to begin a new sentence. For example, don't, okay, comma, this is the comma. Don't use the colons like this. This is called the colon in English. So we have some kind of punctuations, okay, in writing. The very first one that is called the full stop, okay. Full stop. What is full stop? Full stop. So what is the full stop? Full stop is something like this. Yeah, this is the full stop. And the second one, that is the comma. This is the comma. And the next one, this is the columns. What is columns? This is columns. And the last one, this is semicolon. Okay, semicolon. What is it? Okay, this one is a semicolons. So here in English writing, if you use the full stop, it means that end of the sentence. But if you use a comma, you are going to separate. Okay, you are going to separate and now you are going to separate. Okay, the words like okay nouns, adjective, adjs. Okay, adjs, adjs or action verbs, for example, and columns when you want to give okay more definition, you want to define more, and semicolons you want to give okay more relevant. We use the word like relevant examples or relevant 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 conclusions, relevant conclusions, conclusions or information, something like this. So here let's look back at this one. So for example, at the beginning of the next sentence, calculating payroll for local and expect staffs. Okay. Oh, hello, can you hear me? Hello.
I have
Yes.
a problem with our internet connection.
Oh, it's okay. I can see that. Okay, the internet sometimes drop. So right here we have okay some punctuations, some common punctuations in writing: full stop, comma, colons, and semicolon. Okay, so here are the ways for you to use. Here are the ways for you to use okay the punctuations in writing. Let's get back to your handwriting. Here, for example, please use for example to begin a new sentence. Calculating payroll for local and expect staff, so please pay attention. For example, here must be at the beginning of the next sentence, and you should find okay some kinds of subjects for the next sentence. Okay, calculating what? Who calculates, for example, and here repairing information. Repair here. I think that you want to say that prepare, right? Prepare
Yeah.
like something like you prepare for food before you go camping. Prepare, okay. We have the word like prepare for, or if you want to advance your English, you can use the word like make, and whenever you use make, please try to use another verb like, yeah, the same as make. We have the word like conduct, the same as conduct. We have the word like convey, the same as
Mm.
convey. We have the word like I try to make some careful preparations. Conduct, convey, or establish okay preparations okay um,
Prep.
about something. We have the
Mm.
verb prepare, we have the noun preparations, and if you want to describe the state okay the state of your preparations, you are going to use okay an adjective like well prepared. Something is well prepared, or something is badly prepared, badly prepared. And if you remember the adjective badly, please try to change it into please try to change this adjective into horribly, okay, or terribly. So terribly prepared, horribly prepared, badly prepared information, the state of your preparations, well prepared, for example. So right here, please fix after this class. Preparing for information and producing the final personal income tax report for whole staffs. Okay, so whenever we use the word whole is the adjective, and the same as this word, we have the word like entire, but we do not use whole and entire alone. We use the word the, okay, the whole and the noun here, or you use the word like the entire and the noun here, or mine, okay, or her, for example, an entire or whole, and then the now here. This is the reason why when you speak, when you start to talk about your life and you want to emphasize, if you want to emphasize the meaning, okay, of your sentence, you are going to say that my whole life or my entire life, my whole life, my entire life. Okay, I did it alone by myself and no one could help me. I did it alone by myself. Or you can say that I did it alone, or I complete it alone, or I accomplish it alone, okay, or I get it done alone. So instead of using the simple verb which is do, did, done, you can change it into something like complete, accomplish, or get something done, just like this to make your English sound a little bit advanced. And please do not confuse the word accomplish here with achieve. We have two kinds of accomplish right here. We have two kinds of the verb accomplish. Accomplish. The very first one you think of accomplish, okay, is okay. You think of accomplish the same as the word like achieve. Okay, achieve. I try to achieve more. I try to accomplish more. Okay, and the next one you can think of the word accomplish as okay. You try to succeed. You try to succeed in something. Accomplish. achieve, succeed in. And the next one, accomplish. Okay, think of the word accomplish as complete, just like I show you, just like I show you above. So something like this, very easy. So here I accomplish it alone, and we have two ways. If you use the word alone, people only think of you. People only think that you do it all by yourself, okay, all by yourself. But if you want to emphasize, okay, if you want to emphasize that you are the only one to, okay, to complete this task. You will not use alone. You are going to say that on my own, on my own. So I can say that I study English on my own. It means that I try to study everything, okay, on my own, and I don't want to work in pair. I don't want to work in team. For example, we have, oh, you studied this one already, Chan. Okay, emphasize the same as the word stress. And stress here, don't think about stress as pressure. Oh, okay. So if you think about stress, we have two types. First, this verb, the same as you try to highlight, okay, the importance of something. So when you try to highlight the importance of something, or notify everybody the importance of something, we have the word highlight, or we have the word like notify, okay, notify the importance, notify everybody, notify everybody of the importance of something. You are going to use stress like this, or emphasize like this, okay? But if you use the word stressed as a noun in English, it's much more about pressure, the pressure that you stand, that you tolerate from work. And the next one, stressed as an adjective in English, the same as the word pressure. No, we just need one more word before the word pressure to make it a feeling, to make it an adjective that is under pressure. So that I can say that I feel very stressed, or I feel under pressure, for example. Okay, after talking to my family, for example, stressed, under pressure, something just like this. So I did it alone by myself and no one could help me. Oh, yeah, okay. One more thing. Whenever you think of could and can, Miss Jane, please try to change it into something like to be, that is Amish hours were, to be able to do something. Or please change, okay, if you want to say cannot, unable to do something. Or you can use, okay, the structure that we have used in our radio talk method to practice with you. That is to be capable of, okay, verb to be capable of, or incapable of, okay, or okay, to be capable of, able to. And there is one more thing that you can use for the word can, that is here, to, okay, to possess, okay, possess is an action verb in English, or to own is an action verb in English. And then you use one more adjective, that is the adjective, the the noun capability of something, or ability of something, or skill of something. So if you don't want to use, okay, the adjective like able to, you can use the verb like possess, own, capability of speaking English, ability of speaking Chinese, skill of solving customer problems, for example. So here, okay, everything here is everything here is the collection of words for you to replace can and could, which we use a lot in our daily life. So if you don't want to repeat, okay, this word in your daily life, please change it to these three choices. Okay, so the next one I'm going to have is this one. However, my line manager always puts and chased me whenever she has free time. So he put you what? Put you under pressure, put you inside, put you to work. Put here, it only means that you are going to put, okay, you are going to put somebody into a
Uh,
different. situation
Sorry.
or position.
Hello, teacher.
Yes, I'm listening.
But when I look through back, I mean push, not put. I
Oh,
use wrong
push.
word. Yes, I use wrong word.
Oh, yeah, I understand right now. So here we need to change it just a little bit. So here you push, okay, push somebody to do something. It is going to make more sense. Push somebody, okay, and to action verb here. Very cool, okay. Or if you use push, you can think of one more verb that is the word stimulate. You use this word, okay, to talk to me, okay, in the radio talk method class. Stimulate somebody to do something. Stimulate somebody to do something. Or encourage, okay, is a strong word. Encourage somebody to do something. Or the last one, if you don't if you don't want to make other people do good things, you will say bad things to other people just to make them feel sad, just to make them give up their dreams. If you can do that, if you can make other people to give up their dream because you don't want them to be better than you will use the word like discourage, discourage. So here we have a positive verb that is encourage. We also have a negative verb that is discourage. I'm going to discourage my friend, okay, to study English. Oh, people usually say that I use encourage with to, so I'm going to use discourage with to. This is Asian English, and this is the wrong way for you to use. Whenever you think of discourage, please use from. Discourage somebody from doing something. So I can say that I'm going to discourage my friend from going to work abroad. Uh, Maybe because okay, I don't want him to be better than me, for example. So when you try to discourage somebody else from doing something, it means that you do not want them to be better than you. So this is the way. If you don't want okay other people to be better than you are going to use okay discourage somebody from doing something, and this is the case. This is the case of it. Here, let's look at this one. Chase you, okay? Chase me, okay? Whenever she has free time, chase, okay? Yeah, you can use the word chase you can use the word chase at work, or please try to use one more verb, one more action verb. That is, she tries to make me okay follow up okay on my task. If you follow up on your task, it means that you stick to your task, you stick to your job okay very seriously, and nobody can take you away from your job, and you try to push the progress. Okay, here we follow up on a task, we push ourselves to work harder. Why? Okay, the purpose of us doing this is because we want to make progress. Your boss, your manager want you to make progress. Okay, in work, make lots of progress. Yeah, we had the word progress. Please think of the adjective significant. Something is significant means that it is it is enough for you to be better. It is that much for you to be better. We have the word significant, the same as the word considerable, or you can use the word like okay, much enough. It's like it's enough, okay, for you to do something. So much enough is not a good word for you to use. Please say that make significant progress or considerable progress in doing something. And here, uh, free time, are you serious, Miss John? Because okay, in the radio talk method class, we already replaced the word free time with one more word, or with one more word that is available time. Okay, available time. Instead of saying that I have some free time, you can say that I'm trying to create more available time. And if I am busy, I can use the word like I am unavailable at this moment, unavailable at this moment, or I can say that I am occupied, occupied at this moment. So I have some free time, I have some available time, or I have some unoccupied time. So you can have three words, three phrases like this to describe the situation of you being so free. And please remember, occupy is a very good verb for us to use. For example, you can say that English classes occupy occupy all my time, or 50%, okay, 50% of my time. So if you say so, people are going to understand that 50% of your time is spent on studying, okay, English. So if something occupies you, it means that those things, okay, if something occupy something, something else or somebody, if something or somebody occupies something else or somebody else, it means that those kind of things, okay, those kind of thing, okay, somebody or that's something take um take up your time. They use your time, okay, they use your time. So this is the way that we use when we try to say that, oh, English takes up lots of my time, or my work takes up lots of my time, that I can so that I cannot rearrange to get any time for my family, for example. So this is the way. And the next one, I wondered she acted this. Wonder. If you use the word wonder, we usually say that I wonder whether something happened, okay, or not, okay, or you can say that I wonder whether something happened. That's it. For example, I wonder whether my family wants to go on a holiday at this dangerous time or not. Or if I don't want to use or not, okay, I can say that I wonder whether my family wants to go on a holiday with me at this moment. Okay, so I wonder myself, and whenever you use I wonder, please use I wonder and with WH word, okay, WH word, like here are the WH words that you can think of: what, which, who, how, for example. I wonder who will go with me to the party. I wonder what will happen to me after the party, for example. So here, when you say that, I wonder whether, should put one more word here. I wonder whether she acted like this, act like this, act like that. Okay, you act, okay, like this or like that. But if you use the word act, okay, um you don't want to say, you don't want to talk about like this or like that, you should say them act on, okay. If you use act on, you can use the word act on the plan, okay, act on the plan or not. So act on the plan, we studied this word already. It means that you make your plan come true, you make the plan come true. So this is the case. um I wonder whether she acted like this because the expert is a word which you use for the very second time. So if you start to use something for the very second time, please put the the before the noun. So here, I wonder she acted like this because the experts changed and asked her about um, the personal somebody's personal income tax document, and when would they get it. So this is not the question, Miss Jam. Okay, so because this is not the question, so when you so if you want to create a sentence beginning with the question word, don't use, okay, would in front of a subject. If you use would or will or something like do, does in front of a subject, people are going to understand, oh, when here is a when question. But when here is not a when question. When here is a when sentence. In the middle of the sentence, I something here and get it at the end of the sentence. So here, if you use when in the middle of a sentence, don't use would they, do they. Try to put would, do, does after the subject. So here we have like when they would get it. So this is okay. Okay, looking back at this first paragraph, and this is the knowledge of this paragraph. And Miss Chang, I want you to look at this brand map again, and please try to create a situation for me based on this brand map. You can use, you can reuse the situation, okay, of your paragraph, but you need to add more. You need to add more ideas. Oh no, you need to add more ideas into your situation because I want you to use, okay, these words. So 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna send you the brand map right now. Please wait. Oh, the new database already. Okay, so Miss Chang, please look at the brand map again, and you have like 10 minutes to look at the brand map again. If you have any questions, please ask me. If not, please try to recreate the situation based on your brand map. And please add these kinds of vocabularies into your brand map to make it bigger. 1, 2, 3, let's start.
Okay. Hello, Mimi.
Yes, please speak. Yes, hello.
Yes, I can I share my idea? Can I share my idea about regarding to the new war?
Oh, yes, yes. Anything, yeah.
Okay, I create a new situation.
Oh, no, whole new situation.
Not whole, not whole new situation.
Okay, so,
Just
yeah. So let's
some
start.
yes, some very simple idea. Okay.
Oh, okay,
Mm,
fine. It's okay.
mm. In the very first quarter of the 2020, people heard many information about a new virus, right? It has just it has just attained in the world. Um, Many people were attacked by it, um, and the whole business in the world got in stock, and school has to be stopped in temporary. My current company were in the center, so its business has to stop some orders. It's not easy to making decision that closing the center for a month, but this was the only thing that our CEO could do. More than 70% staff had to be work from home or took unpaid leave. Our board of director was under pressure. Uh, okay, put under lot of pressure.
Yeah, please continue to speak.
Uh, I just do it.
Oh, okay. So here first, you were talking about the new virus. In in the beginning, at the beginning of last year. So here we had the word like at the beginning of something, at the beginning of something, or okay, when we think of the phrase at the beginning of something, we are going to think of the phrase at the end of something. And here you had the word like in the beginning, in the beginning. Please use a comma, and then here is your sentence. You can say that in the beginning, I try my best. Okay, so I'm going to get lots of good things in the end. So here for the word in the beginning, that is it. You cannot use like in the beginning of. No, no, never. So in the end, okay, and then it's going to be well with a no sentence here. Heard much information about the new virus. Heard, okay, heard, you can say that we heard, okay, we people, you use the word people, or you can use the word we heard, okay, we heard of, one more word of. If you want to stress the kind of information that you hear from, okay, something else, from some sources, please use a word like heard of. We heard of information about the new virus, or you can say that we collect lots of okay information sources okay about the new virus, or you can say that lots of lots of people spread spread rumors or okay or false information okay about the new virus, or lots of people
Mm.
mouth okay mouth to mouth okay mouth to mouth talk about talk about the new virus. Talk about the new virus. So this is the way. And the next one, get it. You say that we attack by the virus. No, we have like the normal way, the normal ways of speaking English. The normal ways of speaking English right here is that I attack. Okay, you can say that I attack. Okay, I attack other people by doing something. But if you talk about things, or you talk about animals or subjects, so objects, things or objects, or animals or plants, okay, please try to use, okay, to be verb 3 ed, or if you don't want to use to be verb 3 eds, you can use like get, and verb 3 ed, okay, something like this. You can say that the okay, many people get attacked, okay, by the virus, or many people are attacked, okay, are attacked by the virus. So this is the way if you want to use the word attack. But here you are talking about the virus, so it's much more about the passive voice. And whenever it comes to passive voice, please use to be verb 3ed or get verb 3ed. And if you want to talk about disease or sickness, please use the word like get infected, okay? Get infected with something. If dizzy, okay, this become, okay, this grow, okay, this virus, this grows from this, okay, this state grows from sickness to disease, and then to a pandemic. So first, when something very simple and common, you are going to use the word sickness, the same as the word illness, like a headache or a normal cold. And then it gets bigger. You need to go to the doctor to see the doctor and stay in the hospital for a short time in order for the doctors to examine your health. You will need to use the word disease, okay, because you suffer from the disease. And whenever you use this disease, please think of, okay, the action verb of suffer from. You are going to suffer from, okay, a disease like a severe headache, but the doctors try to examine you and they do not find, okay, what causes the headache. So from your sickness, it becomes harder and more horrible, that is called the disease. And if this kind of disease gets from this person to another person, and it goes on and and it goes on and on and on, we are going to use the word like pandemic. So pandemic is like a kind of disease all over the country or all over the world, okay, because okay, people easily get infected with the disease, okay, with the virus. So we use the word like get infected. And if something make you get infected, okay, so here, if things make, okay, somebody get infected, you are going to use the adjective, which is infectious. So you can say that, oh, this okay, this virus is infectious. It means that if you get, okay, if you approach, or if people approach, or get near, okay, or get near other people with this infectious virus, they are going to get infected with this kind of virus, and they are going to, okay, so you get approached, this is the first step, and then you get infected, this is the second step, and then of course you are going to spread, okay, the virus all over the world, or all over, okay, all over the zone, okay. And here it's not only the zone anymore, all over the unlimited zone, okay. And then everybody, and then at the end of the day, everybody carry the virus, okay. So this is the case. So first, you are like this, and then it comes to you like that. So you need to be careful when you get near somebody else or you get close to somebody else. So this is the first stage, and then it comes to second, third, and fourth. So when you speak English, please try to use something like this. And if you recreate your situation again, you can use these verbs in your situation. I think that your speaking is gonna last more than 3 minutes, not 1 minute anymore. So right now, please try to arrange another recording, another recording audio for me tomorrow, because I need to have like a recording audio from you. You just need to use Zoom recording, or if you don't want to use Zoom recording, at this time, you can use the phone to record your voice. Is it okay, Miss Jane?
Recording with my voice only, or I have
Okay,
to record
yeah.
a video.
No, with your voice only. With your voice only.
Okay, okay.
Okay. So what about paragraph writing? Based on this one, I need you to make a paragraph based on this grammar for me.
Ah, okay. Um, you want me recording a
Yeah.
paragraph in 3 minutes?
Yes, yes, yes. Miss Zhang, I want you to apply all the vocabularies and structures into speaking, and the topic is chosen by you. And please try to speak, for 3 minutes. The best way to upgrade your English is practicing all the vocabs and structures you have studied into the real practice, which is the first level, 3 minute audio. Is it okay, Miss Zhang?
Yes, okay. And
Okay,
the need
and
to
then.
type for submit the audio.
Yeah, just try to submit the audio before the next class. That is before 6 p.m. on Wednesday. But if you can submit the audio on Tuesday, that is perfect, because because after meetings I can have I can watch your oh no, I can listen to your audio immediately, and I will work with my team, okay, to develop more ideas based on your audio.
Okay, I will submit the audio for you before 6 p.m. tomorrow.
Oh, it's much better here. So what about the paragraph writing? When can you submit the paragraph writing based on this grammar for me? And whenever it comes to paragraph, you know that Miss Jane, we need to write the paragraph with 450 words. That is the maximum length of the paragraph.
A paragraph with 100 100.
No, no, it's not 100. Paragraph in IELTS or in basic, or sorry, not basic. Paragraph in IELTS or business English is 450 words in length.
Ah,
450 words. It's not an
50
essay,
word.
it's only the paragraph, a small paragraph. Is it okay, Mr.?
Okay.
Okay, so tomorrow I'm gonna wait for your essay and audio, and we are going to run a small meeting based on your essay and audio. And please notice that for this essay, we only develop, our brain map today like this, based on your very first paragraph. And the next day, we are going to begin with, the second paragraph right here, and
Mm,
developed more ideas based on this small paragraph, combined with your recorded audio and the practiced paragraph of 450 words. Is it okay, Mr.? Lots of work to compile
yes,
together. Okay. Wow, perfect. And please try to memorize everything, and please try to rewrite all the vocabs and words from the brain map back to your notebook. Only handwriting will help you to memorize everything you studied longer and longest. Is it okay, Miss Zhang?
yes,
Okay, so right now, we end the class in order for you to rest. And thank you so much, Miss Chang. See you again.
yes. See you. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Thank you.
Mm.